YouTube? It's RSMario here, bringing you another Cyberpunk 2077 video. Alright, so interesting. We got some Cyberpunk news, I guess you can say. Well, I guess it's a mixture of news and rumor. So there is some official news that came out that Warner Brothers will be distributing Cyberpunk the same way they distributed The Witcher 3 for CD Projekt Red here in America, which is fine. They did pretty good with the advertising of Witcher 3, so that's fine. As if this game really needs any advertising. I think most gamers are waiting on the game and they know about the game. But the big thing that dropped was, well, other than some screenshots and some more information that I'm going to get into in another video, the big thing that dropped was the possibility that the freaking release date of the game might be leaked. Alright, so I don't really do news videos that much because usually by the time I get around doing a video on it, it isn't news anymore. But I kind of had to talk about this because it seems both impossible but feasible at the same time. So, let's see. There's a company called... There's a company called Bickham. So Bickham is a Turkish company that helped CD Projekt Red publish The Witcher 3 in Turkey. And they basically sent out a tweet saying that the game, basically, well, hold a second. I spent 6 days studying Turkish courses at the community center, so I got you for this. Basically, the tweet is kind of translated like this. So, we here in Turkey are going to help like some Polish dudes drop some hot fire in 2019 called Cyberpunk 2077. Essentially, that's what they said as a rough translation, you know. So yeah, basically they said the game was going to release next year. They didn't give a month or date or window or whatever, which is both impossible and kind of feasible. Now, CD Projekt Red has already said that the game is in alpha. At least that's what they said from the gameplay footage that we saw. Now, if this is alpha, what is beta gonna look like? 'Cause honestly, that gameplay footage looks better than some games that have already released at full price this year. So if that's alpha footage, then damn. Another thing is the entire game itself is playable. So I'm assuming that all the features and the bells and whistles are pretty much done. And the next step is polish. Like hella polish. And the game already looks sleek as it is. So I don't know how much more they have to polish it to make it better. So, I mean, I guess it could use some polish. But, yeah, again, it's feasible. Even though CD Projekt Red have said completely otherwise, that it could be years. More than like, my earliest bet was 2020. You know, that was my earliest bet. It was going to be 2020, like maybe like summer of 2020. But 2019 is not out of the realm of possibility. Just by looking at the gameplay, everything looks smooth enough to where I don't see 2019 being an impossibility. Do I think it'll happen? Probably not. But, you know, take it with a grain of salt, like a lot of salt, like a bunch of salt. But we could be seeing Cyberpunk 2077 in 2019. That's a lot of 20s. So that's about it for this. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, folks,